Hello students, now we are going to discussing about direct communication style. Okay, this direct communication style people are high assertive and low expressive people. Here high assertive means these style people will tell to others what to do instead of what they are thinking. Okay, low expressive means they do not easily show emotions in their communication with others. Not only that, this direct communication style is one of the appropriate communication style. Okay, these style communication people are go-getters in the group. Here what is mean by go-getters means they are hard workers and they will easily success. Not only that, they will work fast and they were very hard workers. The direct communication style people will allow other people to ask some questions while communicating with them. Not only that, if we have this direct communication style, we want to practice some listening skills to communicate effectively with the others. Not only that, direct communicators will speak very little because they are not escaping, they are trying to save time. These people will have less listening skills, that's why they won't listen to the others properly even they are saying the important things. Okay, for looking this direct communication style people are like impatient and overbearing. Here impatient means they are looking like easily irritated people, and easily arrogant people are for seeing they are like proud, but it is not there personally like this. Next we have these people will only focus on the results of communication rather than the emotions of the audience. These people will won't speak more about their personal skills, personal things, because they like to keep business and personal issues separately. If there is any struggles, they will get easily aggressive rather than assertive. Rather than speaking, they will become aggressive. If there is any struggles in the group like this, they will express their opinions regarding these struggles. These are some of the important points about the direct communication style people. Next we will see the tips. Here, if we have direct communication style, how we want to communicating with the others. Okay, see here, make an effort to listen fully to the others. That means we want to improve listening skills and we should listen carefully to others what they are saying. If other people are talking with you, don't interrupt with their speaking, allow them to complete the topic, then they want to speak. Next, if in case of any meeting is going on, directly don't go to the main topic, allow others to chat and share some their experience before the meeting. Don't continuously speak in the meeting, allow others to share their expresses, and they should share or they should express their emotions about the topic. Not only that, recognize that brainstorming can be helpful. Here what is mean by brainstorming? Here brainstorming means here gathering of list of ideas spontaneously by the members of the meeting to find a conclusion for a specific problem. Here always this brainstorming is very important. This is not a time wasting process. Not only that, before starting to the meeting, try to communicate your expectations about the meeting, like the length of the time of the meeting, what are the topics should be discussed in the meeting, and what type of results we need to get in the meeting that should be discussed with the team members. Not only that, if other people are giving new ideas for the conclusion of the topic, take some time to show your appreciation to the others. If there is any sensitive or complicated topics are there to discuss, in that cases, don't use emails for the communicating of such messages. Not only that, in the whole meeting, put some time for questions and feedback of the topic. These are some of the tips that will help the people who have direct communication style. Okay, next we will see the some of the tips. The tips are like, if we are communicating with a person, that person will have a direct communication style, then what and all tips we want to follow to communicate with a direct communication style person. Here, before communicating the direct communication style person, first we want to ask them if they have the time to communicate with us. Next, we are communicating with them. Go directly into the topic. Don't talk unnecessary things before the starting of the any topic or any communication. Okay, limit the unnecessary conversations in between the meeting, and we want to use very short and direct sentence. That means only short and direct sentence only will be good for when we are speaking with the direct communication style person. If we want to meet them for communicating, before that we should make a specific call, or we want to make a specific request, and we should get permission from the direct communication style persons. Okay, these style people need depth ideas about a particular topic. That's why we do not speak any abstract version. Abstract version means these are some of the basic ideas about the topic. They won't like this abstracted things. They will like only depth ideas about the particular topic. Next, what you know perfectly. Okay, what and all you know perfectly about the topic, that only you should communicate with this direct communication style people. Next, these style people does not like to speak about the personal issues. That's why we do not include any personal issues between the topic. Next one is, we should speak very plainly, and we should not use any sugar coated things. That means we should not do any praise. We should not praise them. We should speak very plainly and very respectfully. These are some of the tips for communicating with the people who have a direct communication style. Okay, next here we have one example for this direct communication style. Here we have two letters are there. One message or letters are there. One message is very big and second message is somewhat small. Here the first example below shows that the type of communication that will not work with someone who have direct communication style. Here, why this is not working, this first example why is not working means, here this message is very lengthy, and it is not suitable for the direct communication style people, and it also included some personal informations. Okay, why it is not suitable means, this message is very lengthy and this message included all personal informations. That's why this direct communications people won't like this lengthy messages. Okay, already we know the direct communication style people need short and direct sentence, and they does not like this personal information. Okay, see this, the second example, the second letter it contains with short sentence. This is a one type of good type of communication where we are communicating with the direct communication style people. See here we have four differences are there. See, the first one does eventually get around the topic, but it is too personal surrounding and does not give a clear request for the direct person to respond to it. That means the first message or first example, it contains the all main points, but it also contains the personal information. It does not contain a clear request. That's why the direct communication style people doesn't like it. Okay, the second one still communicates approval and makes a request, but it does so very clearly. The second one also, it contains the all information and it should be very clearer. Next one is if it seems short. That means for seeing the second example is very short, but don't worry about this short messages, because direct style people will like only this short and direct messages only. Okay, it's a perfectly professional communication and there is much less chance for misunderstandings. Okay, if we write a message or if we write a letter in a shorter way, in a direct sentence, then we should reduce the misunderstandings between the persons. This is about the direct communication style. Thank you.